Niranjan joining us, our editor Niranjan Narayanaswamy joining us from our Mumbai newsroom with the latest on that front. Niranjan, March 2017 to March 2018, CRPF continues to be under attack from Maoists.
Well, we're getting in more information. In fact, as I stay focused on this particular area, what I can tell you at this point is that somewhere around here, it was an ambush on the road between Kistaram.
The map of where exactly the attack and the ambush has taken place. We will wait for his audio to come through. But Niranjan, it's clear it's Sukma, that's the epicenter of the Maoist attacks on our CRPF personnel. And now fierce gun battle is underway. Massive search operations have been launched. 3 early morning blasts during search operations by the CRPF. Niranjan is now with us. Niranjan, talk to us. You're telling us exactly where the attack has taken place.
Well, I can tell you that, from the information that we're picking up, the attack was in Sukma. If I can just zoom into the particular area where the attack took place, what we're hearing is that it was somewhere in this area. And we're also given to understand that, because first of all, Sukma is along the border with Odisha and Chhattisgarh. I can tell you from the report that we're getting in from our reporters, Aditya Rajkol, Snehesh and Aishwarya, what we know as so far is that it was an ambush. It was an ambush on the road between Kistaram and Palodi. Between the roads of Kistaram and Palodi of Sukma district, more than 100 Maoists targeted our forces. In fact, the company which was approaching to Palodi from Kistaram took the eastern side of the road, which Naxals weren't really expecting. If I can quickly go across and change the map for you and show you, if I can just quickly change this map and look for Kistaram in this particular area, I will be able to show you more. So Kistaram is where the attack took place, according to Aditya Rajkol, who's been able to send us this information. This is somewhere here is what he's telling us, but we will have to wait for an official confirmation of the same. I can tell you that if I can go across to Aditya Rajkol, who's been able to get us this information. Aditya, just take us to the exact area that you're picking up, because we're getting in conflicting reports of where this took place. I think Snehesh is also joining us live. He's getting in some more information. Snehesh, Kistaram in Chhattisgarh, along the Chhattisgarh-Odisha border. Can you confirm that for us?
Well, this happened close to the Odisha-Chhattisgarh border in Sukma district. What we've been told is that this was an ambush that was laid by the Naxals targeting a convoy of CRPF vehicles. Now, there was an ID blast which targeted a vehicle carrying CRPF soldiers. And what we've been told by the district officials is that there have been 8 casualties so far. But remember that the CRPF is yet to confirm. The top officials of the CRPF, including the DG, are currently in a huddle right now at the headquarters, and they're monitoring the situation. But they're yet to confirm the casualties. But the local administration has said that there have been 8 casualties on the CRPF side.
Picking up some more information, and we understand that as of now, the ambush was in this area. On the map, we were able to locate this area. It's called Kistaram in Chhattisgarh. The ambush was between the road. This is Kistaram as it shows up on the map. Between the roads of Kistaram and Palodi of Sukma district. Between Kistaram and Salodi of Sukma district in Chhattisgarh, more than 100 Maoists ambushed this particular location. The company of the 212 battalion was approaching from Palodi, from Kistaram. They took the eastern side of the road. So you can see the intersection here. So somewhere along this intersection is where it is believed to have taken place. We're also given to understand that all Maoists were in uniform. Initially, the party, that is the CRPF, thought that it was another party of CRPF, as they were in disruptive pattern uniform. But after a few minutes, they realized that it was actually an ambush from Maoists, as some were seen also in black dungarees. Now, this is the information that we're picking up, initial burst of information from the area. And Aditya is able to get us more on this. Aditya, are you with us? Okay, we'll go across to Aditya, but I can tell you Aishwarya also is picking up some information. Yes, Aishwarya, what are you hearing?
Niranjan, 8 of our brave soldiers have succumbed to their injuries. We are being told 6 are still injured, out of which 4 are critically injured. They have been moved to Sukma district hospital. They will be moved ahead to Chhattisgarh. They will be airlifted because this incident took place at least around 16 to 18 kilometers ahead in the Kistaram area, beg your pardon, and that is around 16 to 18 kilometers from Sukma district itself. So 6 more of CRPF soldiers are said to be injured, out of which 4 are critically injured. So in total, we are being told there were around 18 of those who were present there, out of which 14 were heavily injured, 8 have succumbed to their lives. This is what the initial reports are coming in. 6 CRPF personnel are still injured, which have been moved to Sukma District Hospital. 4 out of those are still critically injured in that IED blast, which has also literally blown off that MPV vehicle, Krishna. Niranjan.
Right, Aishwarya Kapoor there bringing us the latest details in terms of number. 18 CRPF personnel were present when they were ambushed by over 100 Maoists, 100 Maoists attacking CRPF vehicles, a convoy, and the encounter between our security forces, the CRPF and Maoists in Sukma is on as we speak. 8 CRPF Jawans have been martyred. They've succumbed to their injuries is what we're hearing. 4 are still critically injured. And on your screens are the visuals, the map of where exactly this particular ambush has taken place. This is in Kistaram, close to Sukma district. Snehesh, if you can confirm the numbers for us. 8 CRPF Jawans have been martyred. How many injured and critically injured?
Well, that's what the local administration is saying, that 8 CRPF Jawans have been killed in this ambush laid down by the Naxals. Remember that this was a convoy of the CRPF which was moving on this particular road. As we can see on the map that has been displayed on the screen, this was when an IED blast targeted one of the mine-protected vehicles. Remember that these mine-protected vehicles can withstand blast to about 20 to 25 kgs, but the Naxals use IEDs, with explosives of as much as high as 50 kg to 100 kg, and that has been the modus operandi in the past, and hence these MP vehicles cannot withstand the kind of explosives that are used by the Naxals.
The same way in March 2017, a CRPF battalion which was ambushed by Maoists, and in which 12 were martyred in March 2017, and now we're in March 2018, and it's a similar attack. It follows a pattern.
Absolutely. This indeed follows a pattern, because this has been the modus operandi as far as the Naxals are concerned. They surround the CRPF personnel, they take the CRPF by surprise by blowing off the IEDs, and then is when the encounter happens. They fire on the CRPF Naxals. In today's incident also, what we've gathered so far is that there was firing from both the sides once the IED took place. Now, the details are still sketchy, it is still coming in, but as far as the casualty is concerned, the local authorities, the Sukma district authorities are confirming that 8 CRPF personnel have been killed, though we yet to hear any official word from the CRPF as of now.
Snehesh as Philip there getting us the latest updates from New Delhi. A cowardly attack by Maoists on our security personnel, the CRPF being attacked yet again. We have now Aishwarya Kapoor joining us with more details on the front. Aishwarya, you were getting details on the latest updates on numbers of injured, but what we're seeing here is a repeat of the March 2017 ambush on CRPF personnel. It was the 219 battalion which was attacked then. Now it's 212 battalion which has been attacked.
Well, Krishna, that's right. What we are being told, that the local administration has given a statement there in Sukma that 8 of the CRPF personnel have succumbed to their injuries, and 6 more are rather injured, out of which 4 are heavily and rather critically injured. As we speak, though, there is still an official statement from the CRPF which is still awaited.
Right.
But that's what the statement is coming in.
The official statement from the CRPF has just come in. The official statement from the CRPF on this ambush, on this attack, has just come in. We have Aditya Raj Kolar, Associate Editor, joining us with that official statement from the CRPF. Aditya.
Yes, this is an official confirmation now coming in from the CRPF confirming what Republic has been reporting for last few minutes. If I can read out from the statement, it says that in an ongoing operation in Sukma district, Chhattisgarh, an encounter took place with Naxals about 8 a.m. this morning. Seeing the response of 208 Cobra, Naxals fled away. Again at 12:30, Naxals targeted another team of 212 CRPF battalion in between Kistaram and Palodi district, Sukma, in which a mine protection vehicle was blown off by triggering an IED blast. As for information received, 8 CRPF personnel attained martyrdom and 3 are injured. The injured personnel are being evacuated by helicopter to Raipur, and more updates will follow. This is the official statement of the CRPF that we have just received from the headquarters in New Delhi. In fact, Krishna, if I can give more details, Republic had first reported about this terrible and tragic incident in the Sukma district of the troubled Bastar region, the Red Corridor in Chhattisgarh, where, of course, this unfortunate incident happened. 8 of our brave CRPF Jawans have laid down their life for the country fighting Maoists. It was, in fact, an initial attack at around 8 a.m. this morning. Initial reports that I received from a source within the CRPF said that it was an ambush on the road between Kistaram and Palodi of Sukma district. More than 100 Naxals were on that job. The COI of the CRPF, which was approaching the Palodi from Kistaram, took the east side of the road, which Naxals were not expecting. All Naxals were in uniform initially, and our party thought it was another party of the CRPF, as they were in disruptive pattern uniform. But after a few minutes, they realized that they are Naxals, and some were seen in black dangri also. That's the local dress. Initially, our party fired UBGL on the Naxal party, but 3 UBGL didn't explode. Otherwise, it would have been the highest achievement in the area. Cobra party fought well and chased them for about 300 meters and recovered several items, including pittus, petrol bombs, and tiffin bombs, etc. Later on, they listened on the Chinese radio, said that Naxals lost one of their comrades and 5 are injured as well. All our troops are safe in a Palodi camp. Now, this is an official confirmation that Republic has accessed. This was exchanged between the CRPF early this morning after the initial attack at around 8. The CRPF